So what is the 4%? The concept is really basic, okay? But it's very powerful, okay? I've been online for 13 years. This is supposed to be a perfect circle, by the way. Okay? I'm not the best artist in the world, so I'm not here to be fancy here with you, but I'm here to give you the concept, and hopefully you understand this, okay? Check this out. If this pie right here represents, okay, if it represents 100 people, okay? If it represents 100 people in the industry, let's talk about internet marketing industry or affiliate or direct sales industry, whatever you want to apply this to. You can apply this to anything you want, okay? If it represents 100 people, did you know that there is a, you probably heard about the Pareto's principle, right? 80% of people are not getting anything, 20% of people are getting 80% of the results, all right? So if we do this, okay, that would be 25. We're talking about maybe like 20% of people right here, okay? 80% of these guys, so 80 people out of 100, okay? If these 100 people will say, you know what? I want a better life, okay? 80% of them will not do anything about it. How crazy is it? I don't get it, okay? How crazy is it? But it's true, right? Pareto 80-20 rule applies to everything. These guys will not do, they'll just talk about it. They'll talk about how difficult their life is, how unsatisfied they are with the job, whatever, but they will not do anything about it. Now there's these 20%ers here, okay? These 20%ers, they will do something about their situation, right? So they'll grind, and this is typically what happens is they grind a lot, right? They grind, and have you seen them, right? If you have been an affiliate marketer or either promoted anything else or tried to build an online business, how did it go for you? Okay, if you're like most people, and I'm not this guru on a high horse, saying something that I don't know anything about. I used to be this guy, and then I used to be this guy, okay? But when I was in the top 20%ers here, these guys grind. They might work hard, but they don't understand. They don't have the awareness. Remember in that introduction video, we talked about awareness. We talked about how do you get, how do you get the results you want. Number one is you gotta have the awareness, right? What these guys are doing is they're focusing 98% of their activities, okay, that produce on things that produce maybe 2% of the results, okay, maybe, okay. So they're constantly working, constantly grinding, but the results are very low. In fact, about 96 or so percent of them, 97% of these people earn less than $100 per month in this space that you and I are a part of, okay, online. It's pretty sad, right? Now, let me ask you this, which category do you want to belong in? Well, this is definitely better than this one, but here's the reality though, and nobody's talking about this. At the top 20% here, there's also 80-20 in the top 20, makes sense? So if this is, let's see, 50, that's 25, we're talking about like this pie over here, the 20% of the 20%, makes sense? Right here. This is the 80% of the 20%, okay? Then this is a 20% of the 20%, okay? Makes it the 4%. Can you still see at the top here? Hopefully you can, okay? So this pie right here, I'm gonna go ahead and make this dark, okay? My friend, this is the big secret right here. When you are here, okay? When you get here, you become unstoppable. These are the movers and shakers of any industry, literally any industry. You look at insurance, you look at health and wellness, you look at business, you look at relationship, anything you want to apply this to, real estate, anything you want to apply. These people make the economy go round. These people understand. In fact, they earn about 97% of all the income, all the money that's being generated in any industry at hand, right?
I got out of the Air Force, got my real estate broker's license, but I didn't go out to sell houses. I went out to buy houses and then remodel them and sell them. That's what I did. And whenever I'd go out and buy a house, I would look at it and I'd have it in my mind of what it was going to look like when I was done with it. And then I would go out and I would do that. And I actually went in behind the dryers and I was screwing all the gas pipes together, and it just the whole works. I was not going to fail. I never even thought about it. I just did it. And that's what this has got to be. You just got to put your mind to something and don't think about failure, and you just got to get it done. And I like what Earl Nightingale says, persistence is faith. And if you got the faith in yourself and following directions, you can do this. Believe me. I've lived like that all my life. I've always put my mind to do something and I would get it done. And that's what I would do. Failure is not an option here. Just do it. That's all I got to say. And I thank you, Vic, for putting this together so that others can follow your plan. It's absolutely awesome. Hats off.
any industry on the face of the earth. So, whereas these guys are getting a little bit of the benefit, right? These guys are literally controlling it. Now, let me ask you a question right now. Which one do you want to be, right? Which category do you want to be in, right? Obviously the 4%er. So do you see where the 4% concept comes from? So when we're looking at this, we're like, okay, so what's going on in the industry? People are failing. Why do people fail? Well, people fail because they have no strategy, and there is two big reasons that people fail, okay? Two big reasons. I'm going to explain this to you to make sure that you understand how this is, why people fail and how you can prevent from, that from happening to you. So people fail because, number one, of this. Okay, it's called overwhelm. Check this out. Okay, very, very basic metaphor. I can put it to you like this. If I consume everything that I see, okay, food-wise, okay, health, okay, this is just bring it down to the very, very basic thing, right? So if I start eating everything I see, I go to a grocery store, I just start seeing and just eating everything, okay, what's going to happen to me if I don't filter what I'm putting into my mouth, right? I'm gonna get overweight. I'm gonna get out of shape. I'm gonna get health challenges, right? I'm gonna get sick. I'm gonna get tired, and I'm just gonna die prematurely, right? Understand, right? Not difficult to understand. Now, unfortunately, however, that's what's going on in this space. That's what's going on in the world. That's what's going on in business, especially in this industry that you and I are part of. Okay, people are consuming information that they don't need, okay? It's information overload. It's called overwhelm, okay? They're getting bombarded with, Ray, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. Maybe you should do this, something new came out. Does that make sense? It overwhelms you, it weighs you down, and I'm not sure if you can relate to this. If you can, let me know in the comments below. Okay, make sense? So what do we need to do? We need to flip this, okay? We need to go on a diet. Here's my promise to you, my friend. I'm gonna feed you good, healthy food, okay? Metaphorically speaking. I'm gonna give you good stuff. We're gonna cut out the sugars. We're gonna cut out the bad stuff that's bad for your health. We're gonna go healthy. Okay, we're gonna go on information diet. We're gonna go and help you get in shape. See, what happens is when you get out of shape, you don't want to do anything. When these people get out of shape, same thing all happens over and over and over again, right? They're talking about. So we created the 4%. It's not just an idea. It's a movement.
Hi, I'm Sherry Cinciulli, and I just wanted to share with you the amazing results that I am achieving through the 4% Challenge. I joined the challenge in the middle of February, and it's an internet-based training platform, and it's designed for entrepreneurs who want to become great entrepreneurs. It works for any space, for any business. It teaches you everything you would ever need to know to become a highly successful person in your space. And so I started this challenge in the middle of February, and I was a little apprehensive, not quite sure how things were going to pan out. Because you see, I've tried many different businesses and training platforms and invested thousands upon thousands of dollars into things that yielded absolutely no results. And to be honest, I didn't know if this was really going to be the right fit for me. So I started day one. You go through the challenge and you get what's called a daily success pill. So you start, and it's a combination of videos that you watch. There's challenges throughout, and there's action steps that you have to take. And a lot of it is just really focusing on your mindset. So for the first week, it is just very intensive getting the right mindset. And I realized through the course of this week that previously I never really had the right mindset. I kind of joined something, started out for a couple of days. If I wasn't starting to see some kind of result, wanting that instant gratification, if that wasn't happening, then it just wasn't the right fit for me. With this program, I've gone through, and as I said, I started in the middle of February, and I'm taking those daily success pills, and I'm continuing on. You work at your own pace. You get a new pill each day to take, and it has videos that you listen to, and you actually get a lot of coaching sessions with your mentor, and he is an amazing person, very inspirational, achieving astronomical results, living the kind of life that I want to live, being able to leave a legacy for his family. That is exactly what I want to be able to do for my family. So I started this challenge, been taking my daily success pills, doing exactly what he's been telling me to do. And I've learned and accepted that when he tells me something, I believe it and I'm going to follow through. I'm not going to do it my way. I'm going to do it his way. Because after all, he's receiving success in his life. I want to have that level of success in my life. So I'm going to model exactly what he's telling me to do. And I have grown my business. I've created solo ads. I've built a list. I have almost 200 subscribers on my list, which I'm just amazed at. And I've created solo ads. I've gone into ClickFunnels and actually built out several landing pages of my own. I've been able to run traffic to these different pages. I started building my own website. I have gone so far outside my comfort zone that it's unbelievable. And I can honestly tell you that you start living once you get outside your comfort zone, because amazing, and I am not kidding, amazing things will happen to you when you do. So today, I was very pleasantly surprised when I went out to my mailbox and this was waiting for me. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Unbelievable. And that's my second paycheck. And I am so thrilled and so blessed and so thankful for this challenge. So if you're looking for something that will give you true results, but you've got to be willing to put in the work. This is not a done for you push button program. Those things don't really exist. And you're not going to receive the type of success that you want to have. This teaches you how to build you, how to build your brand, how to grow and develop as a person, how to become the best version of yourself. And you'll just be amazed at all the incredible things that are going to happen and take place in your life. It's going to transform you into a totally new person. It's unbelievable. All I can say is that I'm honored, that I'm blessed, and I'm very humbled to be part of this group. So if you too want to take a look, check it out. I have a link listed below here, below the video. Just take a quick peek. Try it out. You won't regret it. Invest in yourself, develop yourself, and you can truly become all that you were designed to be. Have an awesome day.